Broken Arrow, I mean, a legend, John Woo, of course, you got to work with him. You were an
Well,
executive producer on that. What's that entail?
well, what happened there is I had an idea for a movie
Uh-huh.
called based on a missing nuclear weapon called A Broken Arrow, and I pitched it to some people at Fox, and they assigned a writer to me, and we developed it. And there was a problem. It's a little bit disappointing, but it's okay now because I was finishing Free Willy 2 at Warner's,
Mhm.
and they had to make this movie. They had to get it out by Christmas,
Oh.
and I could not contractually leave Free Willy 2 until it was delivered to the studio. I was in the editing room,
Mhm.
and the Fox really liked the script, but they needed a movie for Christmas, and they had a deal with John Woo at that time. I think he had done the Van Damme movie.
Hard
Of
target, yeah.
of course, he'd done the movies he's famous for, the Hong Kong movies. He had done those, like Boiling Heart. What is it? He did a couple
Hard
famous
boiled, I think was it hard
Hard
boiled?
Boiled. Yeah, he
Yeah.
did a couple very famous movies in Hong Kong, and yeah, so they put him on Broken Arrow, and so I kind of missed my chance to direct it, but they said, well, you can consult and be an executive producer, and I was like, fine. Well, and instead of doing that, I got Murdered 1600. So it worked out all right, although I would have loved to have directed it. They
Oh,
took a
Broken
they took a different approach than I was trying to do. I was trying to do this clear and present danger, like nuclear warhead movie,
Mhm.
and they wanted it to make it much more of a romp, and so that's why John Travolta's like cracking jokes all the time, and the girl on the ground was supposed to be a U.S. Park Service, like a Kurt Russell person, and they changed it to a girl, and which was fine, except that the girl they picked was not. She wasn't very outdoorsy. I was always surprised at the choice. Like she was, there's who's the actress from the Terminator,
Arrow. Oh, shoot. I know who you're talking about.
yeah, but she's very like she can do
Linda
anything.
Hamilton.
Huh?
Linda Hamilton?
Linda Hamilton, yeah. So she wasn't that type. And I thought, okay, well, if you're gonna do that, you need kind of a Sigourney Weaver or Linda Hamilton type who's really capable. And they picked somebody who just I thought was my only beef with the movie. I thought that's a park ranger. I'm not sure,
What if they wanted to give the feel of, like, her being, like, just fumbly a little bit, like a, Barney Fife, you
it's
know?
funny. It's funnier, and it's lighter, and they had all kinds of crazy action in it, but it's it's fun cartoon action, and John Travolta knew exactly what movie he was in
Yeah, he
because
played a character all
he
the way in
he
that.
played it very funny.
Yeah.
Volvo, the safest car in the world, and just very like a villain with a capital V. Hit,
Um,
hit me with one other question, then we'll.
Still rolling. I'm reading the book actually right now. Really good. A lot of great stories. I'm not done yet. But if you're a filmmaker or just somebody that likes good stories, you're going to enjoy this book. Link is in description. Like, subscribe, drop a comment down below.